You're listening to the Incomparables Total Party Kill podcast, in which a group of friends play Dungeons & Dragons on the internet for your amusement. This is episode number 527, recorded February 2025, posted November 2025. B for Beholder.
Welcome back to Total Party Kill. It's me, Tony Sindelar, your dungeon master for the next hour. Today, we are continuing one of our Candlekeep mysteries, specifically the curious case of Wisteria Vale. What is happening in this adventure? Well, they've gotten sucked into a book, as they are wont to do, those adventurers. But this time, they meant to. They have gone into a book looking for a Harper agent known as Errant Quill. They intend to cure him of a dreadful curse. How will they cure him? By stabbing him with a magic dagger, as you do. Who are these people inside a book? What are they getting up to? Let's meet them now. I will introduce them in initiative order because they have provoked some magic suits of armor that are about to attack them. First up, it's Tiff Arment. Welcome, Tiff. Who are you playing?
Hey, I'm playing the rock gnome druid, Polly Quartz, who is flush with rocks and lurking around the back.
As you do. Also here, James Thompson.
I'm playing Nyasa Night Weaver, she, her, high elf rogue, who is here to either A, kill a child, or B, romance a farmer.
Okay, next up, Micah Sargent.
Hi, I am not doing those things. Well, not the first one at least, but I play a Jaguri Lone Walker Makotata Hani, a Goliath Paladin, he, him, who goes by Lone Walker.
And also joining us, it's Aline Sims.
Hello, I'm playing Jasper the Tabaxi Monk, and our pronouns are she, her.
And last, but certainly not least, he's just a turtle and therefore rose lowest on the initiative order. It's Monty Ashley.
I'm Monty Ashley. I'm playing Cyril, who's a little turtle boy wizard.
Lovely. So you have been trapped inside the demiplane that is the book, The Curious Tale of Wisteria Vale. You have briefly talked to some people at a bar where the people seemed not quite people-y. You've made your way to the manor house where apparently Errant Quill lives, broken in, as you do, and provoked some animated armor, magical suits of armor that are going to attack you, presumably for breaking into a house and yelling. I don't totally know how the justice system works here. Now, thankfully, the animated armor is somewhat slow, so they are very clanky as they kind of announce that they are a threat and hostile to you, but almost everyone except for Cyril is going to get to go before the suits of armor. So, Paulie, you get to go first. We're going to call them left suit and right suit, if that's okay.
Since I'm like around this side door,
yeah.
Can I check the door first as a free action to see if it's open?
The door is locked.
Okay, then is there a gap underneath the door?
I mean, I think it's not an airlock. So there, I guess that means there's some level of gap. Yes, I would say a mouse or a smaller animal could fit through it.
All right, I'm going to wild shape into a mouse and get under the door instead of trying to get around the building since my speed is super slow.
Nice.
All right. I think you're going to have to leave little Anthony behind because he's not a mouse. You scamper you scamper under the door, and you are in what appears to be the kitchen of the manor house. It's bright and clean. There's windows that look out into the yard. The air smells of spices, and a kind of a servant is there working at a large iron pot. It looks like he's making stew, and he's humming loudly to himself.
All right. Little Anthony does come with me because he also, can wild shape into basically
he can also
anything.
be invisible and stuff, too.
Yeah,
right? So.
he can be a centipede. It's a whole
Yep.
thing. Yeah,
Yep.
so he's coming with me. All right, I am in the kitchen. I'm trying to stay away so I don't get kind of like squashed for being a mouse in the kitchen.
Yep.
And, but I do want to know, do I detect meatballs?
Roll detect meatballs.
Okay.
Which is, I think, perception.
Let's see. That's only a 6. My mouse
does
nose
not
is failing me.
I don't think, even with your heightened mouse sentences, you do not detect any meatballs here.
Okay. Can I scurry through the kitchen and get myself, what's this, as a window over here or another door?
The squares are doors. Give me another. Give me a stealth check to scurry across the kitchen unseen by the cook.
That's a 16.
All right, you are gone, and we'll say you can squeeze under the next door too, and join your friends in the main hall.
All right. that's what I
But
do.
currently in mouse form.
Mouse form. Yes.
Which is
A mouse and a centipede enter the scene.
yeah, which I just is a tactical choice that you have made. Cool. Is that your turn, Polly? Probably.
That is my turn. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Nyasa Nightweaver, you see a familiar-looking mouse and centipede squeeze under the door.
I wave, though.
The
I
mouse
wave
waves
the
a little
mouse.
mouse hand. Yeah.
I know that
was going to
mouse
say
anyway.
winks, but waves is better. It's really hard to see a mouse wink, right?
Yeah.
It's
But
the two
wait.
thumbs up is more visible, but
It's
They
hard
don't
to
have-
see both eyes at the
Yeah,
same
they're on
time.
the other. They don't have stereo vision. Also, I don't think they have thumbs.
Actually, no. I give them the rock on like that.
Oh, okay.
They know it's me.
like if you're wild shaping, presumably you could wild shape and have like thumbs.
Human hands. Oh, great. Now I have the
creepy.
children hands on the mouse.
No.
You won't fit under a door with those. All right, Nyasa, please talk about anything that's other than hands.
I raise my hand and a bolt of fire shoots out from my finger towards right suit of armor.
All right.
Let's see. That is a 21.
That is going to hit an animated armor.
And now, apparently, at level 11, I do 3d10 damage to these.
3d10.
So that is 17 damage to the right one.
That suit of armor looks like warped and kind of like melted by that that fiery bolt. This is no longer gonna get. It's the resale value of that animated armor is heavily compromised. I'm telling you, it's bloodied.
Could I attempt to hide around the corner? Stealth, I guess. Well, that was an 18.
That you're probably hidden from the suits of armor.
Okay.
All right. Lone Walker, you are next.
Lone Walker looks to the suit of armor on the right, waves his hands around a little bit, and says a few words under his breath. And immediately you see this sort of like warping of the air around that suit of armor as he casts Dispel Magic, attempting to end the magic on this suit of armor. I believe you have to do something. If
I make a
correctly.
Constitution saving throw against your caster spell save.
So DC 15.
DC 15 for a suit of armor. I have rolled an 11, which is lower than 15. Which suit of armor did you target?
The one on the right.
The one
The
on
damaged
the
one?
Surely it was the one on the left.
That one's near stairs, and I don't want it to run off and.
All right.
Okay.
It basically freezes as if it is inert. You know that it is that it is basically paused for a minute. Is what you know, Lone Walker, from your Dispel Magic.
Will attacking it unpause it?
It counts as unconscious. So I think if you hit something that's unconscious, it wakes back up.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but it's taken out of the fight. And then you could all hit it at the same time when you're ready.
True. Okay.
The right suit of armor is frozen in place by Lone Walker's magic. Anything else, Lone Walker?
His eyes shift quickly to the other suit of armor, and maybe there's some kind of red symbols that appear in the head above the suit of armor, and he casts Compelled Duel.
Oh.
So basically, you need to make a wisdom saving throw. Once again, DC 15. If you fail, then you have disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody other than me, and you can't move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me.
I have super failed with a 3. So the animated armor is like locked on to Lone Walker. Jasper, you see one Lone Walker has really shifted the playing field here. One animated armor is like frozen in place, and the other one is completely focused on Lone Walker.
Okay, well, Jasper works best up close. So running up to this suit of armor here to the left. I'm going to use my short sword. 15?
A 15 will not hit, or I imagine you hit, but do no damage to it because it is a big, clanking, walking suit of armor.
All right, well, then I will just try to punch it.
Okay.
16?
Getting closer, but still not quite enough. It's hard. When you are made of armor, you are tough to hit.
I don't think it's worth using a key point, so I'm just going to stand here.
All right.
See what happens.
The armor is going to clank away from Jasper because it is focused on Lone Walker. Jasper, take a opportunity attack, and then the armor is going to try and slam. It just has these metal gauntlets, and it's just going to try and pummel Lone Walker twice. 23 to hit Lone Walker, and 13 to hit Lone Walker.
23 to hit Lone Walker, and what was the other one?
13.
All right, you just got me with the 23.
All right, you take 5 bludgeoning damage as a metal mailed hand punches you in the gut. Cyril, you're next.
Oh, I look up, startled. This injured, frozen ding-dong over here. I'm going to toll the dead for him.
Okay.
So please make a wisdom saving throw. Your target is 18.
Is this going to wake up an unconscious target?
It's going to kill an unconscious target, but it will wake up briefly. I know what I'm doing.
So the wisdom modifier on an animated suit of armor, they're not very worldly, is -4. I rolled a 2, which gets me to a -2 for my wisdom saving throw. So what happens? What happens, Cyril?
3d12 necrotic damage is what happens.
Let me just check. How do they feel about necrotic damage?
They love it.
Well, no, I mean, I guess they're neutral. They are neither immune nor susceptible to it. But yeah, not a big fan. Tell me how much.
19 points of damage.
All right. I imagine it kind of like warps and twists and kind of like just like fast speed rusts away in right next to Lone Walker.
Nice.
Well, that was fun. What to do now? I'm going to wander over and open this door.
You opened that door. Choices were made. Inside that door, Cyril, you've discovered the lounge on the first floor of the manor house. The lounge is warm and smells of wood smoke. The furniture is plush and inviting, with chairs and couches arranged for conversation. On the west wall hangs a large painting of a forest. A fireplace crackles along the east wall. Above the mantel hangs a painting of 2 figures, one of whom has had her face scratched over with ink. But standing just inside the door, as if it was making its way for the door, is a large stone statue that is clearly like in mid-stride, for it is an animated thing. It is a stone golem. It is like 12 feet tall. And looks hostile.
Oh yeah, there was a pretty loud bell ringing noise when I told the dead. Also, probably hitting these suits of armor is making some.
Also, you yelled recently.
Okay, I will say hello. I'm looking for Vargan or possibly Errant Quill. I have a very important dagger for him.
The statue, the stone golem, stares at you with kind of unmoving mouth and eyes, as if it is mute, but its fists are balled up into big, kind of sledgehammery looking shapes that look like they want to smash you into turtle paste.
I'll take a step back and wish him luck in getting through this door.
Okay. Guess what? The stone golem is next. The stone golem has to kind of turn sideways and squeeze through the door. And because of where Cyril is, I think he's going to be kind of awkwardly half in the door. I will say anyone who wants to make a melee attack on this stone golem while he is perched there is going to have advantage because it's really hard to avoid getting punched when you are a very large statue moving sideways through a door. That said, Cyril is there, and he's going to do 2 slam attacks on Cyril. Ouch. Cyril, a 19 versus your armor class and a 24 versus your armor class. How's a little turtle wizard doing?
24? See, my armor class natively is 17, which is very good for a wizard.
Very good for a wizard. That shell.
I do have shield, which will take me up to 22. I'm going to do it.
All
So
right.
I only take 1 of those hits.
All right, you cast shield, and the first, I imagine, like the big first attack, the big stone hand, like crackles against the shield, and then your shield kind of like fizzles out of existence, and the next one comes crashing down on top of your shell. You take 16 bludgeoning damage. How's that for a wizard?
Well, I have 79 hit points, so,
Okay, so
I'm not
maybe
thrilled about it, but whatever. You're going to die now.
Well,
You're going to pay for that, Mr. Stone Golem statue.
It's a statue, so possibly it's never lived. Polly, you're next. You are in mouse form.
I'm going to change out of mouse form. That'll
Nice.
be my first duty. And then duty. And then I am going to cast Stone Skin on myself. Maybe.
Okay.
I feel like I need to match everyone in this room because that
The
golem
theme
looks
seems
really
to be
big.
metal or rock. You know?
Yeah, I mean
Your
I'm-
favorite genres.
I did, yeah. I don't think I can cast and attack at the same time, though. Can I?
Not if they're both actions.
Yeah. Okay. I think actually let's be aggressive. I'm going to take my vicious mace, which I purchased this magical item with all of my money from the last adventure. And I'm going to move over to this suit of armor, and I'm going to attack with my vicious mace.
Go for it. You know, I'm going to tell you, the armor class on both the statue and the armor is pretty high.
Okay, that was a 17.
That does not hit the suit of armor.
Bummer.
It's higher than 17. I'm sorry. So it clangs harmlessly off of the armor without having any effect.
Okay, and I'm going to step back.
All right. Nyasa, you have been hiding around a corner.
Okay, well, having seen this golem trying to squeeze through a door, I think my automatic reaction will be to throw a knife at it. Not the knife,
All right.
a psychic blade knife.
Yeah. Yep. The reusable knives.
The reusable free knives.
Now, I'm just going to tell you, just because I know you do a bunch of things with psychic damage, you're level 11, you would know that most things that are like constructs, like a statue or an animated suit of armor, is going to be immune to psychic damage. You know that.
I know that, yes.
I'm just
Just for the listeners.
Yeah, just for the listeners. Like, I know that, and Nyasa knows that, and James has been reminded of that. You're level 11. You know stuff now. I mean, you know, if you want to make silly mistakes with level 11, that's fine. But there's things you know.
I can make silly mistakes at any level.
Yeah, you don't need my help.
But having reminded the listeners of that is why I will use fire rather than... Actually, I'm just going to check my psychic blades out of curiosity. Yes, no, it's psychic damage. Okay, never mind.
You know, I thought it was because, you know why? What kind of blades are they?
Psychic.
Well, they're psychic blades, but maybe, they have
You
a different
psychically
effect.
create physical blades.
The thing is, I think I also used psychic blades against something in one of the previous Candlekeep adventures, which did not work.
Do you not have any actual daggers?
He has
Is that
one.
your-
I
He has
gave up
one
on the real
crystal-
da-
one crystal dagger that
I've
he
got
just
one
was
crystal-
given. You don't carry one metal dagger around just for old time's sake in case you have to fight something corporeal or something? Nope.
I mean,
I used to have. What pocket did I leave that dagger in? It was here a minute ago.
Ow! Ow! Why did I have it on a pointy side up?
Nyasa's wisdom is 8. She is not carrying a metal dagger for these
Yep.
occurrences.
Play to your strengths. It makes it easier to roleplay. Yep.
Yep. All right, I will try and burn stone and see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
My life's a lot easier if somebody does damage to this thing before it's my turn again.
That was a 19.
Now, first off, I will remind you, what kind of attack is this? It's a ranged attack. I'm going to say you have advantage on this guy because he's awkwardly half in and half out of a door, if that matters, but a 19 will also hit.
Well, then I don't need to roll it again.
You should,
Nerds.
though, because you
You
might
should,
get
in
a
case you crit.
critical.
Yeah,
It's
nerds will
highly
tell you.
unlikely, but fine.
It's not that unlikely. There's a 5% chance.
Okay.
Mr. Math.
Yeah. Mr. Pacalc.
This is my day off from math. Well, I rolled a 7, so
Also, we've now talked about it for much longer than it would have just taken you to roll the die. So,
It's
all right. 19 hits the stone golem. Tell us about damage. Is this a magical attack? Probably.
it is
Fire?
magical.
Okay.
I don't think. Also, it doesn't work as a sneak attack because that
Yep.
has to be.
All right. Tell me about fire damage.
Things get hot, relatively hot. That is 18 damage.
Okay. Be honest. The stone golem looks barely affected by that.
I go back to hiding.
Okay.
So you can't do sneak attack damage with it?
No, I'm pretty sure. I'll check that, but I think it has to be.
Okay. You'll look that up for future turns, but I think you're done
Yeah.
for now, right? All right.
It says must use a finesse or ranged weapon, and while the psychic blades count, fire does not.
Fire does not. Okay. Lone Walker, there's one animated suit of armor that has just like rusted away, and there's one still mint condition suit of armor that is laser focused on you because of your challenge to a duel.
I'm going to attempt to hit that
All right.
suit of armor.
I think so far no one has actually hit a suit of armor with a melee attack yet. The magic has worked relatively well.
They're made out of armor.
They're made of armor. Yep.
22.
22 will hit.
So 13
All right.
damage. I don't know if it matters, but 9 of it is bludgeoning and 4 of it is radiant.
It does not matter. I have noted the 13 damage.
Okay,
Damage,
and
but not
then,
bloodied.
Is going to, after swinging with his warhammer one way, he'll pick it up and swing it with his warhammer the other way.
Oh, clockwise and counterclockwise.
And that one does 18. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit an animated armor. You know that a 17 didn't hit. You now know the armor class of an animated armor.
18, yay! So that is 5 bludgeoning and 6 radiant.
Oh, okay. I will
So
tell you
11.
the suit of armor is bloodied at this point from your attacks.
Yes.
All right. Jasper, you are just to the left of Lone Walker. Devastating blows have been dealt to the animated armor, but there's also a giant stone guy who is attempting to beat up your turtle friend. It's a real prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah. Lone Walker looks like he's got it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go hit a statue with a short sword.
You have advantage on these attacks.
Okay. Good, because I'm not rolling great. All right. So 25 for my first attack.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That'll hit.
Rolled a 1 for damage for a total of 5.
All right, you chip away a little bit of the statue.
And then I'm going to go in with an unarmed strike.
You're attempting to punch a statue.
I got a 20
That hits.
and rolled better that time at 9 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
It kind of hurts your hand, but you feel like you did something.
Yeah. And I think that's my turn.
All right. The animated armor is not doing great, but is going to attempt to deliver some slam attacks to Lone Walker before he is dispatched. Slam 1 is a 17 against Lone Walker. And Slam 2 is an ineffective 9. So 2 kind of desperate swings in Lone Walker's direction. Neither of them connect. Cyril, it is you next. You are in the statue of a giant stone golem that is kind of squeezing through a doorway here. Your friend Jasper has run over to help you. What will you do?
I'm going to toll the dead on the statue, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Wisdom 18.
Wisdom 18. I will tell you the statue has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Wow. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. However, I rolled
wise is it?
very low. My highest roll is an 8. So,
Then, because it has taken damage, it's taking 3d12.
3d12.
Fully work. 24.
Okay.
Nice.
Is it bloodied yet?
It is not bloodied yet. This is
boy.
this is not an animated suit of armor. This is a stone golem, and it is here to play.
Okay, well, I cast a spell, so it's unlikely that I have anything else to do, but I'm just going to quickly, I can hold my breath for up to an hour. Pretty cool.
You should probably hold your breath all the time just in case. So, what if you fall into water? Can you breathe underwater? I don't know.
No.
No. All right. I think the
Well,
stone
hang on.
golem. Oh no.
So my shield has worn off. That's a shame. I don't like being next to this thing. I'm running.
Okay. I think it's gonna swing at you if you do.
I'm not afraid of you.
I mean, you are running away. It rolls a 15, which I believe we established is not enough to hit you.
That's correct.
All right, it swings,
Whooshaw.
but there's like a turtle-shaped dust cloud where you once were, and it doesn't connect.
It clangs off my shield, my
Yeah.
shell.
All right,
Nice.
all done, Cyril.
Yes.
All right. The stone golem is next. A stone golem is going to move out of the doorway then and no longer be squeezed in place by a turtle. And it turns to see a tabaxi right there and is going to try and pummel you. I have rolled a 13 is probably not going to hit you.
Nope.
But how about a 29?
Okay.
You know, well, Dungeon Master, there's just these numbers I have to ask you about. It's just what it's. I'm just reading what it says on the form here. I ask everyone these same questions. You will take 26 bludgeoning damage from the mighty stone fists of this stone golem that is not bloodied yet, despite the many successful attacks against it.
Why is it
That's
even attacking
smart.
us? What have we done to it?
You've yelled.
I
You
hit it.
used magic
door.
on things. You
It has sensitive
destro-
ears.
Yeah, you
Okay.
destroyed its armor friends.
It has a hangover. Poor
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Polly, it's your turn. You stand by the kitchen door.
All right, I'm going to cast Earth Tremor. And
Ooh.
so I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw. And it's a 10-foot radius, which seems to be the radius of the
a stone
statue.
golem? All right. He does have advantage on saving throws, but his dexterity is not good. Let's see how he does. I have rolled a 16.
You beat it, but
Yeah.
I still give you 1d6 bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
so that is a 1. But you are
Good
also you're also knocked prone. So
Oh, okay.
Ha ha.
So the
right.
giant kind of like stumbles and is knocked into like a kneeling position, and like one pebble falls off of his head. All right. Anything else, Polly?
nope. And the ground in that area is now loose earth or stone, and it
Okay.
becomes difficult terrain.
That
until
is really
cleared.
bad for when they resell this house inside
Yeah.
this book. Nyasa Nightweaver, you're next.
Okay, I have two questions. Is there anything around me, like, stuff on shelves or, like the kind of things you would have in a house?
Yeah, there's like rich people knickknacks.
Okay. If I pick up a rich person knickknack
Yeah.
and I throw
Oddly
it,
phallic in shape.
and I throw it at the thing, is that a ranged weapon?
Yeah, it sounds like an improvised ranged weapon.
Okay, I'm going to do an improvised ranged weapon with a like badminton trophy or whatever
Okay.
is on the
Yep.
wall.
Yep.
What am I going to roll for that?
Third place in the Wisteria Vale spelling bee from 6 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not an expensive one, but okay. So
No.
what do I roll for just an improvised weapon?
Let's see. It's gonna be it's gonna be a D20.
Yes.
Why don't you add your Dex modifier to it?
My dex modifier. Okay, I can do that. Okay, that is a 19, which I believe will hit.
All right. The spelling bee trophy shatters across the stone golem's face.
However, I believe that counts as a sneak attack
okay.
because that was
Yep.
a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
And you've got somebody within 5 feet of him.
Yep. So that is an additional. I don't know what it took with the damage it took from the spelling bee trophy.
I'm going to say 0.
It then takes an additional 66 damage.
Where does that coming from?
6d6?
Because it's a sneak
Because he's
attack.
a level 11 rogue.
Okay.
And I like perfectly threw that trophy.
Yeah, all right.
Like right between the eyes.
Gotcha. Bullseye.
So
And he's prone, so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, this is why I was asking the questions to make sure that it was legal.
Maybe you could carry around some little rocks or darts with you so you don't have to steal spelling bee trophies.
I'll ask Polly
I got
for
rocks.
some
You need some rocks? I got
Yeah.
tons of rocks. I am flush with rocks.
That
Best
is
rocks.
10, 15,
You want quartz? I got quartz. You want mica? I got mica.
That is
This is for mica.
23 damage.
All right. The spelling bee trophy hits the stone golem in the stone eye.
In the stones.
I sure hope
sorry.
that there is a
Tiffany.
whole shelf of trophies that
Whoa,
I am just going to
use
be
your
chucking at
given
this
name.
thing for the next 10 minutes.
There is. We will improvise what they are as we go. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the stone golem not yet bloodied. Serious business, this stone golem. All set, Nyasa?
Yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of my turn scanning the shelf for suitable.
All right. Oh yeah, you got. I will improvise other trophies as needed. People may help me. Lone Walker, it's still you and one badly beaten up pseudo armor.
I know a 22 will hit. 11 plus 4, so 15 damage.
You destroy the suit of armor.
Awesome. And then I'm going to run down and go for a swing here. That is 19.
That'll hit a stone golem. Also,
nice.
if it matters, you have advantage because it's prone.
Oh, that's right. Well, let me see if I crit. I do not, so we'll definitely keep that 19. That is 16 damage against the
All right.
golem.
Now you are cooking. The stone golem is bloodied.
I'll leave it
All
be.
right. Jasper, you are next. There's a prone stone golem right next to you.
Okay.
There's a lovely lounge beyond.
Well, first I'm going to hit the golem twice. Once with my short sword. That's with advantage, yeah?
Yep. Any melee
That's-
attack.
A crit.
There you go. See?
Nice.
That's why we roll twice, people.
40, 10 plus 4.
4d10.
40, 10. That's 25 total for
Nice.
that.
Yep. Noted.
And then I'm gonna punch him. Okay, so that's a 23.
That hits.
All right, so that first hit was 12 total, and then my second hit is another 12 total.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So almost the same.
A
Yeah.
little lackluster
Yeah.
in comparison, but whatever. And I think I'm just staying here so I can hit it again next time.
All right. Cyril, you're over by the stairs leading up to the second floor. Nyasa Nightweaver is not too far away. There's a prone stone golem sprawled out on the floor of the main hallway here. Slightly less intimidating now that it's been knocked down and 5 of your friends are beating on it versus just you fighting it by yourself.
Just like, oh.
I look it in the eye. I
Oh.
hold up a little silver bell and hit it with a little hammer and toll the dit again.
All right.
Bong.
It's going to do a wisdom save. It has advantage, but also its wisdom is very not great. I rolled a 4 and a 15. 15 is
No, you
enough?
need an 18 to.
Oh, that's not good
Beat
then.
me.
You told him.
That's 29 points of damage.
Oh, he does
Nice.
not like that. He is sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, you done?
Yeah.
The stone golem is next. It stumbles to its feet. It kind of lurches around and tries to pummel Tabaxi. Critical fail and a 14, Jasper.
Nope.
You easily evade. The stone golem is kind of drunkenly swinging its arms left and right. Can you dispatch it before it gets another turn? Polly.
Yeah, we're gonna Earth Tremor again.
All right.
This time, Wait, is he bloodied? Yeah, he's like
is bloodied.
the blood's. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with the 4th level. So
All right.
give me a dexterity.
I have rolled a 13 on my dexterity saving throw.
That matches what you need.
So it succeeds, but something bad happens you get a little damage on
Yeah, that's my 1d6, and he's knocked prone again.
Okay.
But this time
on
he
the
gets
ground.
3 damage.
All right. He's prone again, which is helpful for people who are
For
melee
literally
attacking.
everyone else here.
Yeah. So that's actually really useful. Nyasa.
Okay, so I'm looking across the shelves of
All
trophies.
right, all right, help me out, people. We
we've
got
got, like-
Spelling Bee, 5th place Equestrian Arts.
Second
Yeah.
place, friendliest golem
What would be
competition.
science fair in this world?
Miscongeniality for dressage. Actually.
Yeah. They just call science the forbidden arts.
Is there a miscongeniality award for the horses too, or just the rider?
After heavy lobbying from the Centaur group, yes, the horses also get awards.
I pick up the centaur-shaped trophy
Yeah.
It's like in a pose, like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and sort of aim it hoof first at this golem. I rolled a dirty 20, so
All right.
Aw.
The centaur trophy twirls end over end, and its kind of fake cheap stone base collides with the head of the stone golem surprisingly.
in a surprising fashion, and does 22 damage.
Okay, the stone golem is having a very, very bad day. One hit will finish it off. I think Lone Walker's next if you're done, James.
Yeah, I think I'm just looking at all these trophies and wondering
Yep.
who makes trophies in this like fake
There's a
world.
trophy shop next down
And
the
they're
street.
so proud of everything. They didn't win anything. It's
Yeah, no
weird.
first places.
You should not build a trophy cabinet until you have one first place trophy to put in it. That's my new rule.
Wow.
Look,
I mean,
I think you should
I've
believe
never
in yourself.
Had a trophy cabinet, but also I've never gotten first place in anything. So I guess, I mean, Monty's rule seems harsh, but apparently I've been living by it. So,
I've got a runner-up trophy literally in front of me. So
I've got third place in the Science Olympiad. That's right, ladies.
I've got
it's
those
from
incomparable trophies. we won.
27 years ago.
Maybe I just like the decorative nature of trophies. Like,
Yeah.
who's the joke?
maybe
Lone
it's
Walker, it's your
this
turn.
person is just buying trophies at like second-hand shops and putting
Yeah,
them
I
up on the
actually
shelf.
collect trophies from other people. I just like to see
Nice.
their accomplishments.
Yeah, it's like having their souls.
When you say you collect trophies from
Yeah.
people, that does a bit sense.
When she's at their house.
I said what I said.
My first roll is a 19.
19 is enough to hit a stone golem. Tell me about damage, Lone Walker.
Can I ask it ahead of time? Is a 17 enough to hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to do this twice. 9 damage for the first.
9 is enough, Lone Walker. You lop off the big stone head, and it rolls across the ornate marble floor of the foyer as the stone golem is now inert. This once fancy upscale lobby is trash. There's stones and armor pieces and more than a couple trophy shrapnel bits everywhere here. Yeah, but you're out of combat and free to explore further into the mansion.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow, we can affect the environment.
I'm gonna take one of the trophies and put it in like my backpack just in case.
Okay.
That's actually smart. Should we go chat with the person in the... Oh, wait. We don't know there's a person in the kitchen. Never mind.
Nope.
Is anybody hungry? They're making a nice stew in there.
If they don't react to the chaos that was happening outside the
Cacophony.
kitchen, they got headphones on.
It has
You know,
been
like they're listening
my
to something.
experience that servants are often mistreated and could use aid from an outside source. So perhaps we can reason with whomever is in the kitchen. And Lone Walker goes into the kitchen.
All right.
There you go. That's what you do. Do things.
You do things. In the kitchen is a young woman, a servant, working away at a pot of stew. She's humming loudly to herself.
Have you had the mead?
Oh, I didn't see you come in. My name's Flora. Welcome to the Manor House.
Hello, Flora. Thank you. A quick question for you. Do you know where we could find... Insert name of person here.
Vargan or Aaron Quill?
I believe Master Quill is upstairs. I'm preparing for the party later.
Oh, there will be a party later. What kind of party? Birthday?
We're gonna have a lot clean up for that party.
Master Quill and his new friend are having a party for the whole town tonight.
Who is Master Quill's new friend?
Master Quill has a new friend. He's very strange.
He's a stone golem.
They
go everywhere together. They love each other very much.
They're deeply in love.
Could you describe this friend of Master Quill to make sure that when we give presents, we are... And then Lone Walker just stops because he's not good at lying and doesn't know.
Flora fills in. Well, he's a large green floating orb. He's got many teeth and many eyes, and one eye is very big.
Oh, dear God, says Micah, not Lone Walker. Is Master Quill with the friend at the moment?
I'm not sure.
Very well. Thank you. Just up one flight of stairs?
I believe Master Quill is upstairs.
Excellent. Thank you. Good luck with your preparations.
I'm making a stew for tonight. There's a party.
Yes, thank you. Goodbye. And he walks back out. And immediately, when he enters the room, he just says... There's probably a beholder here, and that is not good.
What does Lone Walker know about beholders?
I don't know that Lone Walker would know a whole lot about beholders outside of their description, because that would be something that he would have known to avoid until he's like very streetwise, having adventured all over. So he's never seen one in person, but he knows they're dangerous and is kind of looking to his friends or his at least adventuring companions to see if anyone else knows anything about them.
I would say that if you have like one of those books to teach kids letters, the
that one's under B.
is
is
almost
beholder.
certainly a beholder.
Yeah.
So at least
Yeah.
you know what it is from that.
Yeah.
Episode title right there.
B for
B for
beholder.
beholder.
Cyril, do you perhaps know vulnerabilities, strengths of beholders?
Likes, dislikes.
Almost certainly. I was a beholder kid. Oh, I had beholders on my sheets and little bottles of beholders. And we went to
All
the
the
tar
beholder
pits to
trading
see that
cards.
one fossilized beholder.
Museum.
All right. I'm willing to accept this as part of your backstory. Do you want to make an intelligence roll to know a bunch about
Sure.
beholders? We'll see how much you remember that is accurate versus, what was printed on the trading cards.
Loric.
If it's straight intelligence, it's a 15. If it's a skill, there's more on that.
Let's just say it's 15.
Okay.
So Cyril is relatively familiar with beholders. For any characters who are not familiar with beholders,
Beholder, I hardly know her.
yeah, it is an iconic D&D monster. It's on the cover to a variety of books. They are also sometimes known as an eye tyrant. It is a floating orb with one big eye and then a bunch of little eyes on stalks and a big mouth. They are things you would know about beholders. They are bad in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, where entire creatures are one type of morality. Beholders are known to be lawful evil and like paranoid and pretty bad. Their different eyes on their horrible little eye stalks are capable of like different types of horrible attacks, including one of them is a disintegration ray. That's real bad. Also, one of them's a death ray. So they have a lot of eye attacks that are really, really bad. They also have the ability, Cyril, I feel like you would definitely know this as a magic user, to create an anti-magic field in front of them that keeps people from using magic against them.
I want to say really quick, Lone Walker whispers to Jasper and Polly, who are nearby, and says, whatever you do, do not ask if the death ray or the disintegration ray is worse, because we'll be here for 4 hours.
Yep.
I don't recall the play mentioning the beholder.
No, there was no mention of the beholder in the play.
That's what that play needed, by the way.
Yeah.
It just needed a beholder.
Just for some
Just to
extra
tie it
depth.
together.
Special effects.
Can I ask if Cyril knows what type of creature a beholder is? Because we've all got some different kinds of detection
They
spells
are
that
a
we can
large
determine.
aberration.
An aberration, damn.
Cyril, you're trying to think back to what you know about the weaknesses of beholders, and you are coming up with zip.
The beholder's major weakness is being met with a serious magic user like me. Leave the beholder to me, boys. I got it.
And that was the last we saw of Cyril. So this is a strange wrinkle in the story. There appears to be a beholder here in this demiplane with you, who is friends with Errant Quill.
One might say even beholden to Errant Quill.
I mean,
Nope,
we
no
know
one
there's
says
a
that.
party happening. We
Yeah.
could,
You also learned that there's a party happening
like,
tonight.
we
I
could
guess that
go
was
to
also
the
a thing you
party,
learned.
and
You
Oh,
are
God.
technically aware the party's happening already. So,
We can help clean up and then...
well, I was just
We'll
thinking,
clean
like,
up
if we're
ourselves and
kind of
then-
undercover as party goers, maybe we won't get death raid and disintegrated, or in that
Let's just
order.
go up there and kill the beholder and stab this guy. Come on.
I am of two minds. Both sound fun.
I don't want to be disintegrated.
I have one mind and I want to keep it. Thanks.
I don't know what we should do.
Yeah, I don't either.
I can wait. Okay, so I'm definitely not sneaky. Can someone who's stealthy at
I'm
least go
so
check
stealthy.
upstairs?
I'm kinda
to see
stealthy.
if the beholder is up there.
I can also cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, nice.
What does that give you?
it gives everybody
Like a plus
10.
34,000 to stealth,
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah.
10 to stealth.
or
As a
also plus
group.
10.
Okay, I've got plus 12 already, so
And
that's-
just so it's clear, this is a very large house. The second floor is probably the same size as the first floor.
yeah, but I think the room with the beholder in it's probably obvious.
It's got a beholder on the door.
A little
That's what the
cartoon
Beholder's
one.
bathroom looks like.
Little arrows that point on the floor.
Beholder's only club, and the S on beholders is backwards.
Yes.
I mean,
All
we're
right,
just
does
making
everyone want
assumptions
to be
about.
stealthy?
I think Lone Walker is going to stay downstairs only because I've even with your addition, I've still got a bunch of disadvantage because I have huge armor that clinkety clanks.
Okay, I've got plus 12 on stealth, and if I get plus 10 on top of that, I think I should be relatively good. If not, I will come running down the stairs pursued by a beholder.
I was going to say, Lone Walker says, Polly, would you be willing to send little Anthony with Nyasa so that if Nyasa were to, and then there's like a, as I say, they get into initiative order, then little Anthony can come back downstairs and tell us. Basically, so that if Nyasa gets stuck
Murdered.
because there's bad
We
people,
know
we can
about it.
be alerted immediately.
Let me check. Hey, little Anthony. You willing to do this? Did you hear what this guy had to say? Yeah, he's in. He loves this stuff.
Awesome.
So I don't know where he went because he's already invisible. He's ready to go.
Well, much as I love being on the front line, let's
It's your favorite line.
yeah,
With a closet.
Yeah.
on the front line with a quasit. That's the book next title. I will sneak my way up the stairs very quietly.
Just to be clear here, there's the main stairs. Okay, you're headed to the main stairs.
Do you want that plus
Yes.
10 to stealth also?
Yes, please.
And I think, Polly, it's easy for you to give that to everybody if you...
Just
Yeah,
in
because
case.
it's within
If other
30
people
feet.
want to sneak around on the first floor, I don't know.
All right. Now
Um,
everyone has Pass Without a Trace, and it lasts for an hour.
Nice.
All right. You head upstairs, Nyasa. You can see that there's kind of a long hallway kind of running east to west for most of the upper floor of the manor house, with a variety of rooms off of it to the south and north. Do you want to explore some of those rooms? Cyril, are you also coming along?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I will come up and I will have I'll have a little peek around this
All
door.
right. I'm just going to assume with a 22 Nyasa, you're basically you're extremely stealthy, and so we're not going to have you roll for that over and over again. So I'm just going to assume you can open doors, peek into rooms without being seen pretty easily.
Okay.
And because I'm
so-
linked with little Anthony, everything that he's seeing, we can
see too.
We will also all
Sweet.
know about it downstairs.
Okay, but again, you get like a little headache from that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
Yep. All right. The map that they provided for the adventure is not very detailed, so I'm going to have to describe each of these rooms for you. They just look like empty squares on the map. The first room that you open, on the north side of the hallway, Nyasa, you open it. It looks like it is a guest room. There's a double bed. There's a wardrobe, but it doesn't look, it looks like it's set up nice, but nobody really spends any time here. There is a relatively fancy painting on the wall of like a large bird in flight.
I will keep going along,
Go along to the next room.
making mental note of expensive painting.
Yep. You peek the next door on the north side of the hallway. You peek in there. It looks like it is a guest bathroom, relatively unremarkable.
They could have put a door between the guest room and the guest bathroom, but
We're not here to critique their architectural decisions in this.
I think we
Well,
are.
some of us are.
that's
I'm
just what
surprised they have a
Nyasa's
bathroom.
thinking.
It's Dungeons and Dragons. A lot
Yeah.
of times they don't have plumbing yet.
Yeah.
True.
All right, I will scope out the bottom two doors.
All right, you head to the next one. The next room, this is clearly a library. There is a cozy library lit by warm candlelight. There's walls of shelves stretching to the ceiling. They got one of those cool rolling ladders to get to the higher books. In the center of the room is an armchair and a desk. Books are kind of piled haphazardly on the desk. A lot of them have been left open. There's some stacks of paper with a bottle of ink and a quill. And in one corner of the room, there is a somewhat imposing looking statue that looks of very similar design to one you fought downstairs that is thus far unaware of your presence.
I very quietly close the door
Okay.
and move along to the next one.
You open the next door. This is the final door on the hallway, though it looks like the hallway kind of heads down, and maybe there's something that overlooks a room on the first floor. But opening this door on the south side of the hallway opens into what is clearly the master bedroom of the manor. The furnishings are ornate. Decorations make it clear that maybe this is Master Quill's bedroom. There's a large four-poster bed draped in blue velvet, occupies the middle of the room. Next to it, there's a dark wooden wardrobe and a bedside table with a leather-bound book. There's a vase with some freshly picked flowers, and there's a door that must lead to a small room on the east side of this room.
So the master bedroom gets an ensuite. Wow.
Yeah, the master bedroom seems to have an ensuite bathroom.
I will go up to the corner around here and just sort of peek round
Yeah.
into whatever is going on.
Yeah, there's you can see that there's a strange little hallway here that has a balcony that looks down to, it must be a very large kind of two-story room on the first floor of the mansion. If you think about it, that space must be kind of beyond where you fought the suits of armor. Maybe there's some kind of big ballroom or performance space down there. Seems like a great place to have a party.
Any sort of big round ball creatures?
You want to go all the way to the balcony and look down into that room?
Yeah, why not? Very
All right.
quietly.
You are looking down into what is a ballroom. It looks right now it's empty, though there's clearly been some initial arranging of furniture in preparation for perhaps a dinner party later tonight. Looks like it's set up to feed the whole town, but you do not see any Harper agents or beholders there currently.
And does the corridor continue on to the north, or is that?
It does not. It ends.
Okay. All right. I'm going to come back to the master bedroom, and I will have a peek in there, but everybody else can have... I think little Auntie can communicate the fact no beholders up here.
That
Just
people
one.
and other people could head upstairs if they wanted.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I will point out you have not. There were some rooms on the first floor that were either not fully explored or not yet revealed. But yes. In fact, let's give someone else a chance to do something.
Yep.
Who else would like to do something?
No, I think Lone Walker's too worried
Just
about clinking.
Lone Walker
clanking.
is standing guard in the foyer, ready to rush to where there is battle, but seeking not to attract any attention.
Yeah.
Maybe
and then
Cyril or Jasper or Polly would like to do something.
check one of those other rooms.
I can open some doors. I'm pretty
Nice.
stealthy.
Jasper, pick a
Natural.
door. You also you all have
Plus 10.
pass
10 on
without.
top. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just start at the door next to the kitchen and
All right. You
in
explore
there.
the door next to the kitchen on the first floor. You're poking around. This appears to be like a dining room. It's dimly lit by a golden candelabra. There's a rectangular dining table that would, seat a small number of people. On the wall next to hangs a large painting of like a really opulent looking banquet, like outside in the open air with a table set full of all kinds of dishes. The dining room table in the actual room, not in the painting in the dining room, is set with nice looking silverware that certain people would recognize as having an immediate street value.
I would have picked
I
up
don't
this
think
knife.
I'm one of them. Yeah.
Are they pixelated?
Yeah, I mean everything here is.
Okay. I'll go check out these two doors under the stairs or by the stairs. Then.
Yeah. So over where you fought the animated armor,
I'm gonna
there's
go
like
with Jasper. Yeah.
a little half set of stairs that goes up, and there's two little doors there. You want to go north door or south door first, Jasper?
North.
All right, north door. Let's see here. You're looking into kind of like a cluttered, like backstage area. This is kind of strange. It's a rectangular space. It's dark, but there's some light just from opening the door that leads in there, and you see like kind of like strange like props and like a rack of costumes and some like instruments that are sitting there, and ropes and sandbags, and like some pieces of scenery. It's like kind of in storage.
Interesting. Can we get backstage?
That's what this is.
Ooh.
We can get all the instruments and we can pretend to be a band.
Performance check. Polly, are you checking the southern door?
Yeah.
Is this
I'm gonna
Yellow
take this.
Submarine? Is that what we're doing?
It's never Yellow Submarine. The door to the south also seems to be some kind of storage space, Jasper, though this seems to be storage for like things for the house. So there's cleaning supplies, cooking utensils, household goods in stacks on neat little shelves in here. It's kind of a clean, tidy, orderly, but well-stocked storeroom.
Yeah, I'm feeling like there's either a secret passage
you feel like
or
you've
no
been
one's
wandering
here.
around the house for a little while without the sign of an errant quill or a beholder that you're quite afraid of.
We haven't checked that bathroom upstairs, right?
Yeah, it's probably full of a beholder.
I'm gonna send little Antony into the bathroom.
It's just
Into
there's a little
bathroom.
ensuite bathroom off of the master bedroom. It does not have a beholder in
There is not a
Does it have
beholder
nice
on the
tile?
toilet. In the
it. The tile is okay.
So
Yeah.
what's with this room up here, this northern room?
that's
That looks down on the space
Oh.
below.
I'm gonna go back into the middle of the room.
Okay.
Were
Do
there
you pass that along, Polly, that information to
Yeah.
me? Okay. Then I think Lone Walker is going to quickly head into the kitchen and say, if the master of the house were not in his house, where might one find him and his friend? We do need to speak to him, and he doesn't appear to be here.
They must be here somewhere. I know they didn't leave the house.
Yeah, we got to look for a secret passage, peeps.
when we were outside the house, was there 2 stories or 3?
There was like a third. It looked like it looked like this is a 2-story house. There's maybe an attic up above, though you have not seen an obvious entrance to such an attic.
I'm examining the ceiling all around the second floor, looking for a one of those trap doors that you open, the ladder slides out and hits you in the face.
I'll also mention you have not. I don't know if anyone has fully explored the room that the stone golem came out.
I was just about
Yeah,
to say
that
I was gonna go in
fireplace.
there.
Yeah.
I assume that's a
Yeah,
fireplace.
I would like to go into the stone golem room.
All right.
And in that room, I'm gonna just walk in and I'm gonna say, Harper's at twilight.
All right, you walk into the lounge. It's warm. It smells like wood smoke from the nice little fireplace. The furniture is plush and inviting, Polly. There's chairs, there's couches. They're kind of all arranged for people to have nice little conversations. On the west wall,
I do flop into one of the couches, though.
There's a large painting of a forest that looks very inviting. The fireplace crackles on the east wall. Above the mantel hangs a painting of two figures, one of whom has had her face scratched over with ink.
I'm just kicking it back on one of the sofas. I said those magic words, and then nothing happened. So
Yeah, nothing happened.
All right, I'm going to investigate the fireplace.
All right.
So let me roll some investigation. That is a critical fail.
It looks, it feels warm. It's nice.
Nice. This is nice.
Good to get your fingers toasty after a big battle, I guess.
I'm going to come downstairs and check out that room because I want to look at that painting.
Okay. Which painting?
The painting with the scratched out face.
Okay.
Does the woman in the painting with the scratched out face look like Rylia, who I met?
Give me a perception check with advantage.
That was not good. That was good. That was a 16.
The painting depicts two people, one of whom you recognize, though the painting has been defaced. It depicts a kind of a young adventurer with a distinctive scar on his cheek, and he is standing next to a young wizard who is clearly Rylia, the member of the Harper who contacted you, Nyasa, though a good deal younger.
I'm starting to
Kind of looks like
suspect.
Sebastian with a beard.
Yes, so assuming that this might be Quill, Quill is an adventurer. He's wearing like a red hooded cloak. He's got a kind of a brown shaggy hair and a beard, and a nice adventurer scar on his cheek under one eye.
So this is a good visual representation of what Quill looks like.
I mean, you don't. I think you're only inferring that.
Very
from
much
context
not a
clues.
child.
I guess what I'm saying is, do I have enough information if I was to disguise myself to look
As him?
like that person?
I think it would be probably pretty hard to do from a painting, I guess.
It's not one of those like
painting-
photorealistic, really.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
all pixelated.
it's all
it is
pixelated.
photorealistic, but it's
a
pixelated.
painting. Yeah, it is. It's a painting, not a photo. It's also like it's just of his like shoulders up. So you don't know how tall he is or anything like that. So I would say it would be, you could attempt to do that, but it would probably be pretty easy to see through.
Okay,
Especially for anyone familiar with the real Quill.
just checking.
Yeah.
So I tell everybody that.
There's also a sweet painting of a forest in here.
Sweet as in cool and good, or sweet as in awe?
I mean, like fancy looking.
Unless this is like Princess Peach's castle and all these paintings lead somewhere, which is, I wouldn't rule out.
You say that, and I attempt to jump into the painting.
Okay. Paulie, as you make contact with the painting, you feel yourself being drawn into it.
Oh,
Make
no.
a charisma check.
Oh,
Can I just say while she rolls, I am upstairs telling little Anthony everything about beholders.
Yep.
Is it a charisma check or a charisma saving throw?
It's a charisma saving throw.
You have
Oh,
a +3 bonus because you're near me. You have a +3 bonus.
Okay, so that would make it 6.
Oh my
right.
god.
Nyasa and Lone Walker, you are there. Other people in the house, depending on where they are, might hear. Paulie, basically kind of makes contact with the painting, and your arm gets distorted and twisted, and you are pulled into the painting. Hold on.
Well, you do have a Mario-like accent, so this works.
It's I can't even do that.
It's a me, Paulie.
That's the title. There we go.
It's a me, Paulie.
All right. Paulie, you are looking around. You are inside of a painting, inside of a house, inside of a book, inside of a library. The painting is even like lower pixel count and lower frame rate than the house itself.
Do I match the pixel count and frame rate?
No, you don't. You stand out, and it's kind of a Roger Rabbit situation. And as you are looking around, you sense movement, pixelated movement in the forest. As
Is
you
it
realize
Jessica Rabbit?
you are not alone.
Please no.
She is very attractive.
Lone Walker and Nyasa are unsure of what has just happened. Is this where our adventure ends? Inside a painting, inside a house, inside a book, inside a library? How many levels deep does this adventure go? What of this beholder, this menacing threat that we have heard of but not seen? What will happen next? For answers to questions such as these, tune in next time to Total Party Kill.
The Incomparable Podcast Network. Become a member and support this show today. theincomparable.com/members